So, ritual secret broken. Seek the nightmare newborn. Well, that gave us a new directive. We're back at the chapel besides the Grand Cathedral with the amygdala that's trying to grab us, and the same one that transported us to the lecture building. But the message mentioned that we have broken a ritual. So what Rom was hiding inside the lake is actually the effects of a certain ritual that happened way back when, in a place we will soon explore. I'm gonna show you something, because the red moon that we saw in the cutscene back there is actually now visible everywhere throughout Yarnum. So I'm gonna head back through that door in a minute. So yeah, we have to kill a newborn that is the root of all evil, is the root of the nightmare that we're currently in. Or is it referring to something more literal, a bit like the Nightmare Frontier? So he's still trying to grab us. So and if we go through this door, which is now opened to us, we enter again Yahar Ghul Unseen Village. So we already hear a bell, something we already heard in the Nightmare Frontier with the Bell Maidens, but there seems to be something strange going on with these enemies. There's like red stuff all over their skin. They're trying to be a bit more aggressive. They also splatter a lot of blood around. I'm gonna just thinking about what to do first. What options we have left, if I should show something first. No, okay, we'll just show there should be a lamp there, so I guess we should just head back out. So yeah, we have to kill a child of some sort. That's not gonna be fun. So the sky has changed and the enemies respawn because of that Bell Maiden. Oh, now his torch is on. Just whack him down again. So both the enemies respawned again, indicating that probably until we kill the Bell Maiden, every enemy will still respawn. And there you can see that gorgeous blood moon in its full glory. And apparently a lot of lesser amygdalas. Which is strange, because we could see the amygdalas in the cathedral ward, but here we didn't see them when we first visited this place. So again, they still have the same voiceover. So we'll go down here. So yeah, it's a giant red moon. So what happened here exactly at Yahar Ghul? We know about the Snatchers, that they abducted people, but we also know that time didn't really go further, so indicating that the ritual that Rom was hiding was always there, and it was in fact just his way of hiding it within the lake. Oh, okay, thank you. So a ritual happened in Yahar Ghul. Ritual we need to actually end by killing its source. You can see a guy with a cage on his head here already, indicating that that might have something to do with the ritual that happened here. We also know that the School of Menses was the one group that came from Bergenworth that came to Yahar Ghul and started the ritual that beckoned the pale blood moon. Something that we already know that was done by Lawrence and his associates, indicating his involvement in the School of Menses too. So we're gonna activate this lamp, and I'm gonna head back to the Hunter's Dream to again cash in my blood echoes. So let's see. You can already see what the effect of killing Rom has on the Hunter's Dream. I let you notice the sky before, and now it has been a bit sprayed with darker hues, a bit of red added to the sky. So we're gonna repair my weapons real quick. There we have it. Okay. Now I'm gonna see probably just one level that I can do. So yeah, the sky looks completely different. Maybe not completely, but it has changed a bit by killing Rom.
What is it?
So channel blood echoes. We're gonna add another point to endurance, confirm. And does she have anything else to say now? Because we did kill a rather influential boss.
Good hunter, your presence somehow soothes. I sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins.
Okay.
Farewell,
She indicates that we actually...
good hunter.
Does she have anything else to say? No. Okay, that's the same.
May you
So that we actually absorb the essence of every great one we kill, and that she can actually sense that. Which is a bit weird for just a simple doll. But hey, I'm gonna buy some more blood vials. So we are actually getting stronger, aside from the obvious point of using blood echoes to strengthen myself, but she feels, she senses a change in our being. And something that actually soothes her. So now we're gonna see what the effects are on the rest of Yharnam of this colorful blood moon, or pale moon, because it does have a few names. So let's go. Okay, so we're gonna check up on Yosefka, or imposter Yosefka, should I say. I'm going the wrong way. It's up the stairs, up the stairs. Hope she didn't... seriously? Come on. Oh, come on, I opened that door. Okay, we'll have to take the long way around. Sorry for that. He still looks mold. So the blood moon is present here as well, although a bit smaller, which indicates how far we are from its source actually. So we're gonna go back up to where... Hello. I'm gonna ignore that. He can't touch me on the stairs anyway. The ladders. Ladders, sorry, ladders. So the blood moon is one of the biggest points of debate. What its effects really are, who started it all. Because the note said that Lawrence and his associates started the ritual. But there's still a bit of consternation about who actually started it all. I'm gonna take the torch, because it's dark as hell. So she told us she would be back at the door, but she's not. So where did the imposter go? It's a nice touch that this alien is still here. So the real Yosefka is still lying there. So again, depending on how many people you sent here, voluntary or involuntary, they will be here as those blue aliens. So we explored most of the clinic already. Okay, that was a bit of a glitch. But here Yosefka herself, or the imposter herself, stopped us, threatening us that we shouldn't come any closer, but now she seems to have disappeared. Or has she? So we go deeper and deeper into the clinic, and there we have Yosefka, imposter Yosefka. And we'll have a quick chat with her.
I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
So her experimentation with the old blood has brought her to the brink because of the activation of the blood moon. She actually became pregnant. She mentions she feels that they ride inside her head, so indicating that she's beginning to see more and more, gaining more insight because of the old one, the great one, baby inside her belly.
God, I'm nauseous. It's progressing.
Indicating that she's
See?
pregnant because she's nauseous. She's progressing,
I'm
different, not a beast, because of her experimentation with the white stuff, the white blood.
God.
She's chosen. So, the fact that she's experimenting with the old blood and not with just blood in general, and the fact that she changes those people into blue aliens with their white blood, which are starters of the Great Ones, she is trying to become one herself. But as we whack her in the face, her blood is still red, so indicating that she hasn't succeeded yet. But the item we get from her is all the more interesting. Another third umbilical cord. So we have 2 already. The interesting thing about those is that each one is a separate item in your inventory and has a different item description. So that's the first one we got, I think. So, encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. And this is the one we got from Imposter Yosefka. Provost Willem, so the other one we killed, because we're going a bit on a killing spree lately, sought the court in order to elevate his being and thoughts to those of a great one, by lining his brain with eyes, the only choice he knew if man were to ever match their greatness. So again, they're all trying to become closer to the gods. There's only one faction we knew was experimenting with that white stuff, which was the choir, because they found a great one and were experimenting with it in the upper regions of the cathedral ward and the grand cathedral. So the imposter was actually a member of that choir, which would also be more apparent by the attacks she was using if you would provoke her when she gave you the warning here. The other thing that is interesting to mention is that we know that Bergenworth College was closed off by the Healing Church, so the college itself and the Forbidden Woods. But the one hunter we found in Bergenworth College was wearing, I should open that other door, was wearing choir attire. So he was a member of the choir, so probably one of the guardians sent by the Healing Church to prevent people to finding out what happened at Bergenworth and finding out the truth about Rome and the Blood Moon. So we're back here. Another thing I want to show you is at the beginning, a bit further than this beginning of course, but I'm gonna check up on our old pal Gilbert to see how his disease has progressed now that the blood moon has appeared. So they seem to be largely unaffected. Still in the same stages of their disease, and the sky looks amazing. Hello. So sadly, Gilbert has succumbed to his illness, indicating that he was in fact infected by the beast, the plague of the beast. And how do we know that's Gilbert? Well, his window is a bit split open. So I tried before to check up on the... Okay, that didn't seem physically possible. I tried to check up on the girl, but nothing had changed. So I'm guessing that now it will have changed. I'm not gonna run her through there like I did the last time. I'm gonna take out the enemies a bit more surgically. Oh, yeah, bullets. I like bullets. Forgot about the bullets. So, we're used to this by now. We've killed these guys a few times. Not dropping anything, eh? So, thank you. Now the two wolfies. Wolfie, 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 wolfie. Come, wolfie, wolfie, wolfie. Okay, there we have the... Let's do some reaping. Struggling a bit. Okay, that was again no visceral attack. But hey, they're dead. And that's what counts. I didn't go for style points this time. Let's see. How many crappadoodles are here? Ow. Dear doggy, doggy, doggy. Where did the other one go? Here, doggy, doggy, doggy. Beware for strong foe. Probably for when you're going the other direction. Well. Ow! I'm gonna shit blood for a few hours now. So the big one also arrived. I'm gonna quickly kill this one. Okay. Thank you, finally. Man, haven't been struggling like that in a while. I'm losing my touch. So the light is back on behind the window. But how can that be? I mean, the little girl is dead, we know. Her parents are both dead, so...
You haven't by any chance seen my little sister, have you? I told her to look after the house. But she's run off somewhere. She's still quite small. And wears a big white ribbon. Have you seen her out there anywhere?
Where were you? Leaving your little sister alone in the house in a place like this. So yeah, the little girl had a big sister. So we already know the little girl is dead, and we found this item, so we're gonna give that to her. It's marked with a question mark, but for completionist's sake, You left her alone.
At least I'll have something to remember her by.
Oh, she went from grieving to acceptance really quickly. So yeah, she's not doing so great. But at least she knows her sister's dead now. Oh, I missed that.
Oh, it's wonderful.
So she mentions, oh, what a precious ribbon. So I gave her actually a bit of a poison gift because the ribbon was stained with blood. And well, the blood is rather infectious these days. So she also is starting to become a little cuckoo.
It's wonderful.
So yeah, sorry I missed that. I started to run away a bit too fast. So that's that. And our last stop will be at the Cathedral Ward to see what happened to our little residents. If they were affected by the moon somehow. Okay, so here we are. She's not looking too good.
There you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts.
Adela seems to be gone too.
So, no blood today, I'm afraid. Oh, there's something wrong with me.
Yes, there is. So, hate to say it, but Ariana is also pregnant. Well, because of her dress, we already know that she came from Canehurst. So that must be the way she got infected with old blood. And in turn became pregnant herself. She seems to do a bit better though.
There you are. You're early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better.
So she thinks that I'm one of her children now. So her madness has grown a bit. But in her case I would say that's for the better.
What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me?
I have my share of woes.
You poor thing. But don't you worry. This'll help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Okay. What's that going to be? Sedatives. Great. Now a bit of a warning here. If you do this, you can keep doing this. So telling her that you have your share of woes and getting sedatives from her. But at a certain point she will run out. And the next time you warp away and come back, she will have tried to go out and search for more and will have died in the center of that square over there. So if you don't want her to die, just don't ask for any more sedatives. Who's next? How is Adela doing? You weren't curious anymore when I asked how Ariana was doing. Maniacal laughter, great! Will you stop it? Looks like I'm tickling her with my sword. So that's it? Just laughter? Great, she's going cuckoo. And now our skeptical guy.
Your lies spin a web, but I see through your deceit. I did not learn from books. No. I learned it all with my own mind.
Yeah, so again, probably the other way around.
But I see through your deceit. I learned it.
Okay. So he's getting more paranoid than before. So yeah, this guy's still there. The snatchers are gone. As you can see, there's nothing here anymore. So if you wanted to see Yahar Ghul before the blood moon, you should have done that already. So those guys are still here. Oh yeah, just sit down over there. Thank you. And goodbye. So now, we're gonna take a bit of a walk on the wild side. We've taken this a few times now to prepare for our fight with Vicar Amelia. So we know there's probably two guys coming down. Or not. Or up. Yeah, right, up. Oh, shite. Okay, now I've done it. Is he coming up? Are they all coming up? No, only the big guy. Those two have disappeared. Well, that's great. Is he coming up? No, he's too lazy. Okay. So, things have changed at the cathedral, because we might find a familiar face here. And a bit of a pool of our own blood.
Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. No, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Wait. Yeah, I missed this the first time around because it's a really specific event.
My prey lies in turn back.
Well, knowing us, we won't turn back and we'll try to kill whatever is inside the church now. So yeah, our good little friend has, if you don't recognize her, this is the other hunter that was hunting the mad hunters. I forgot her name. I think it's on the garb. Sorry for that, but I forgot her name and I want to know her name, otherwise I won't be able to think. Eileen, that was it, Eileen. So she has seen better days. She mentions that no more dreams for her, so indicating that the hunters have a limited time that they can go back to the hunter's dream, probably every time the plague resets. The hunters that were over there are no longer able to use the hunter's dream. So we can see someone standing there, and I think I'm gonna switch to Blades of Mercy to have a bit more quicker attack speed, because I have heard that this guy is a bitch.